We want to address and be somebody that we're not. When the actual devil wants to be you. The actual devil wants to take your place. He wants to be the chosen. Okay, I'm gonna read something right quick. This is the secret relationship between blacks and Jews. Okay.
That book written by the Nation of Islam.
Yeah, this book is written by the Nation of Islam. Well, it was put together by the Nation of Islam, yeah. But it's the actual documents of the Jewish people. So the Nation of Islam went out and did the research and put the documents together that they wrote. The Jewish people wrote the documents and actually put together and made this book. Okay. This man, Israel I. Jones, 1810 through 1877, of Mobile, Alabama, was leader of the Jewish community in the mid-1800s, as well as a slave trading auctioneer, president of the congregation of Shara Shamayim, okay, from 1844 to 1873. He was an actual, those are Hebrew words, okay? 1844 to 1873. He was on the board of delegates of the American Israelites, the first national Jewish organization. Jews and Israelites are two different things, okay? The Jewish people, that's an organization that's set up. That's an organization that they construct, okay? They're not the actual Hebrew Israelites of the scriptures, okay? These people are in Israel, which is a place, a corporation as well, in Israel, okay, in the land of Palestine, in the Middle East, that they put together in 1948, all right? These people are over there saying that they're the Hebrew Israelites. The Hebrew Israelites of ancient days were black people. They said when they first came into that land in 1948, the Palestinian people said, hey, you left, the Israelites left here black, but they're coming back white. Okay? They knew it wasn't, you know, what it was, all right? So, you had Sadat, what's the brother? The president of Egypt.
Yeah,
Sadat, okay?
Sadat.
You had a Jewish man that went over there to Sadat. Sadat was president in the 1970s of Egypt, okay? A black man, all right? They asked him, they said, yeah, you know, these pyramids here, you know, it's in, you know, history that our people built this. And Sadat said, well, there's no record of that here. There ain't no record of no white man doing a damn thing, building pyramids, building these ancient temples. Here, there's no record of that. You know, he's the president of that country, okay? And he should know, okay? These people have taken control of our identity. They have stolen our land. You know, they're in Africa. They're colonized Africa. You have French-speaking, English-speaking, Italian-speaking Africans, okay? The Chinese, looked in the encyclopedia the other day, and the Chinese were rebelling because the Western thought was being forced on them. European thought was being forced on them and their education, okay? They try to make them so-called literate, all right? Call them illiterate. You know, they had their own system of writing and philosophy and literature or whatever, but they wanted to force, the English want to force their literature on them, okay? And by them not having their literature, they call them illiterate. You know, these people have conquered the planet Earth, okay? And it's people over there in the Asia that are being cast off to the eastern part of Asia. There are the indigenous people of their place who know who we are, okay? When you see Buddha and they speak of Buddha, they know that We are the Buddha. Okay? There's certain people who worship us overseas. You're not going to hear about it. If you research for yourselves, you will find it out. But they worship us, and they know that we're going to awaken one day. Okay? And we're going to be the so-called, what you call Christ. All right? But taking on the characteristics of these other people and still dealing with their ideologies or whatever, the white people, and trusting in what they say. You know, they put this mess on TV, on television, and you know, you're storing away in your brain or whatever, and you thinking that's just what it is, but it's not. You know, this is warfare that's going on. These are war tactics that's being implemented on our people. You know, and it's mental. You know, but some of you are waiting for the tanks to come through. You're waiting for the buses to come through. They call y'all out the neighborhood, out of your apartments, out of your houses, and tell y'all, hey, give them this bus right here. And you're going to do it. And how I know you're going to do it is because I seen the police, how the brothers in my neighborhood who think they're the hardest thing walking. But as soon as one cop pull up, all of them scatter and run in every direction. Okay? And when the police come through, everybody's out, you know, out the house peeping to see why the police over there, they're timid. You're hunched over, you know, one police officer. Okay? So I know if they come through with the military and they tell you to get on the bus, you're going to get your ass on the bus. Okay? But you have brothers like myself, my brother, Zedek here. You have brothers out here they're trying to liberate our people out here and tell you this. You look at us like we're crazy. You know, we don't know what we're talking about because it's coming out of a nigger mouth. You know, if the white man come up here and say, hey, you know, y'all are the real Israelites. And you have some on the internet that say that. Y'all the real Israelites. Y'all the real Kemetic people, because they saying they're Egyptians. Okay? Y'all the true people. Y'all the chosen people of the planet Earth. You know, you're going to base more of your attention on them, but we're going to give you everything in detail. And we're trying to prepare you for what's coming. We're the new Noahs, okay? We're the new Moshes. We're the new, we carry the spirit of the queen here, Harriet Tubman, Nat Turner, okay? We're not going to sit up here and hold hands and march downtown somewhere, holding up signs. Those days are over. I don't want equal rights with the white man. I don't want to integrate with the white man. When the white man came up, it was a big thing. You know, I'm down here in Raleigh, North Carolina, and they were talking about segregating the schools again. Okay, everybody, you know, like you had your signs already in the closet, you know, ready to go downtown and protest. Hey, what are you doing here? You gonna segregate the schools? You know, and made some big uproar about them saying, hey, we should segregate the school. That was excellent. That was an excellent idea. You know, that's when you say, hey, damn. When a white man tell you something, he gives you something. Okay, you best believe it's something that he wants from you. Okay, anything he give you, it's a trick up his sleeve. Okay, so if he's talking about segregating the schools again, okay, it's a trick there, but it's gonna work out. It would have worked out well for us because we need our own teachers, we need our own principals. You know, we need our own police force, we need our own government. But it was starting their school system. The children need to see themselves. You know, they need to see successful black men. Okay, they need to have teachers in there speaking about what we were doing before slavery. You know, the black men who created mathematics, philosophy, literature, the first astronomers, the first doctors, the first cultivators of the land. You know, architects. You know, that comes from our ancestors. You know, the kids, we getting our education, you know, from slavery. You were slaves, okay? Abraham Lincoln freed you. You might hear a little bit about Harriet Tubman. You're gonna hear about Frederick Douglass.
Martin Luther King.
You're gonna hear most definitely about Martin Luther King. Okay? And I don't want to take any divinity away from that, but that hurt us a whole lot. That hurt us, you know. I don't want to hold hands with the white man. And Martin Luther King came along, and that was a sign for us to see that this is a man that's speaking nonviolence. You know, he was marching down the streets, and was white men, you know, and white women that were holding hands with black people who walking, marching, or whatever. But they killed him. You know, they hit him in the head with rocks and spat upon him, threw him in jail. You know, beat up the other civil rights members who walked with him, locked them up. You know, sick dogs on them. You know, a lot of people that were getting hung and tortured back then. You know, that should have been a time we wake up and say, ah, damn, this is the devil. You know, there's no getting along with this man. And for y'all out here to think that everything is all well and perfect now, that you can have $1 million house beside this white man. You know, we have a so-called black president, okay? Because I don't trust his ass either.
Take the borders from the foreigner. My formula's hot as the sun's coroner. Melt tracks, take a step back, nigga, I'm on you. War is necessary, hope you warming up. This is God body that we forming up. You more than stuck, pull your fossils out of tar pit 1,000 years later. I really show you what art is. I'm where the past and the future connect. Like apartments with a present plus a weapon for demons that want to start shit. Get the message? That's more tools than Black and Deckers. That'll easily get you misused in half a second. He wasn't ready for war cause his moves was adolescent. Them other dudes moved and smooth snatched his essence out of physical existence. Ancient science from Kemet got me looking back at the earth. You think the sky's the limit? Shit, I'm past it. About to start teaching a couple classes. If you put on your glasses, you can see this a classic.